This is Wrap the News. Those are quail, wild quail, running on the land where the lake is, and they come for the water. They come for the bugs, whatever these quail eat, grain. That's what they come for, and they are food in the time of a famine. This is a makeshift grill that we made out of bricks and concrete, and a grill that we bought off eBay, and all of this stuff. Those bricks is like 80 something cents a piece, or tops $3, and you can put a whole makeshift oven together, and that's what we did right here. And you can barbecue pretty much a whole lamb on that thing, man. And it's barbecuable. As you see, we got a top grill, bottom grill. It opens up in the front and opens up in the back, and it opens up in the front and it opens up on the top and the front and the back because it's a long grill. You don't want to reach over that fire and put nothing over there, so it has to open up and we just lay everything down. And so if you want a slow cook, you put it at the top. You want a faster cook, you put it down at the bottom. It takes wood, it takes charcoal, whatever you want to light this joker up with, and it could be used as a bonfire, the whole 9 yards, yada yada yada. The next thing we're going to build, I want to show you guys, is a habitarium for small game animals. It could be rabbits, whatever, because just like I tell people, we can experience an economic collapse, but the wilderness did not. It's still going to be functioning because they ain't not on a money system, and so basically, instead of just making traps, because we have foot traps and all different types of trap, small game traps, we have it all. Big game traps, whatever's out here, we got traps for it. We got pellet guns and everything else, and you need enough supplies just to last you, you know what I mean? And that's what we got to get. It's called survival, people. And you might be forced into a bad situation, and you need to just be already ready for it. If you're living in the city, you need just to have a little place where you can go quickly away from everybody else, but still nearby, where you can go to escape from the masses, because the masses, is like I said, are going to kill and eat each other, when everything go down, And so what we're going to have is like birds and small game. We're going to make nest boxes and stuff. Just make pretty much an animal hotel on the land. You can put the food and everything inside this. The ideal spring from a lot of things, but people who catch wild boar and stuff like that, they have these big old giant makeshift cages that they're huge. And then basically all the boars just running there eating corn and everything else that they set out for them. And then by the time they get all the way to the back of the cage, one of the boars touch on something and it slams all the rest of them in, And if you do that for your land, and not that we eating boars, I'm just using that as an example, you let the animals come in and eat for free, day after day, year after year. Just let them eat, and they're gonna go in there. They're gonna have babies. They're gonna do everything else. It's gonna be their domicile, because animals are already residing on the land and close to the land right now, because we have a water source. And that's another thing. You got to get yourself a water source. You can dig a big, huge hole, put I'm talking about make it cheap. Plastic bags, that's lining. Get the thick plastic bags and put it around the whole hole. Cheap rebar that go from one side to the other, and just pack some concrete in there, and then paint some concrete sealer or paint over that, like we did right there, and make a makeshift lake. And it should last a long time, and it'll keep the land cooler, keep moisture in the air. Plus, the animals is gonna come drink that water, and it's gonna give you a chance at getting something to eat. Without that, death is all around you, And so, just like I said, you need a place to go if it's a fire, a place to go that if it's an emergency, and an arsenal if need be. You have to survive, people. and that's the real nitty gritty. This is your brother from another mother, Rap the News. Peace. I'm out.